Well, welcome back to Animation 101C with Bill Dallas Lewis. We want to kind of put things together and make something look kind of pretty and discuss a couple of more issues. We want to use multiple objects to tween in a basic little presentation. And remember, I can teach you this one-on-one in live classes anytime you want, Monday through Sunday, even evenings or Saturday and Sunday mornings. But here we go. Our goal is we want to have the beach fade in, but we've got these text here, and we want each letter to come in from off the stage one by one. So here we go. First of all, if I want my beach image to fade in, I would need to convert that to a graphic symbol. So I'm going to G_beach. Okay, that'll be saved in my library. I want it to fade in over time. So oh my. So let's see, let's cut that, select that, edit, paste in place. There we go. Okay, now, so we're okay there. I'm going to click on the 1 in the timeline, and if I toggle the F5 key, that's going to add frames overall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a keyframe out here, and then gosh, I guess out here I would want the beach to fade in, so I'm going to go color alpha, take alpha to 0, and apply my tween right here, and so my beach will fade in over time. So once my beach gets there and it fades in, I'm going to add some more frames to the timeline, and I think you'll enjoy this. Because technically speaking, what I need to do is if I want each letter to come in one by one, I need to put each letter in its own layer, and then I need to convert each letter to a graphic symbol. So what I do is I go modify, break apart, and that makes each piece of text a separate editable object. But then if I go modify, let's see, where are we here? My modify timeline, distribute to layers. This is very powerful. Distribute to layers, and what that does is it puts each letter in its own layer. You can see it in the timeline. Very powerful, very fast. So now I need to convert each one of these to a symbol, and I should name these appropriately, but we're on a tight timeline here in that we're doing this video, so I'm going to bypass that and do something that I never do and just leave these at symbols 1 through 4. Okay, actually 1 through 5, convert to symbol, convert to symbol. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now all of our letters are symbols, and I'm going to drag the keyframes for these letter layers out to here, because I don't want them to start coming in until there. And then I'm going to zoom out. Yep, I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to move each letter to a new location off of the stage, because I want them to come into position from off of the stage. Now here we go. Now I've got all of my layers up here. If I hold my control key down, I can select all of these frames out here in frame 46, F6, insert keyframe. Once I insert that keyframe, then I can drag each letter into position as such. Throw the C in, here comes the H. Now we're going to do some, I call this speed tweening. I'm going to shift click on these layers. They're all selected. They all turn black. Right click, create motion tween, and now each letter will come in. So I've got my fade in, my letters come in, and the thing is, you have to remember that the timeline was developed by Bruce Springsteen, thus it was born to run. Born to run. I don't want my animation to loop, so in the last frame I'm going to insert a keyframe, open the actions panel, And under timeline control, I put in a stop action and we're ready to go. I can test my movie now. And we should have a nice little basic presentation. Beach fades in. Here comes my text, all from different directions, and it stops in frame 46.